Oh my gosh. Are we live? Are we here? Are the people here? The good people, the good subscribers of iScarpy, are they here today? If you are here today, please let me know in the chat, or if it's that way, I'm not sure. How do I sound? Can you hear me? Can you hear me speaking to you? Tell me. Tell me how you are. Tell me what's going on, because I've missed you so much. I've missed live streaming so much. Hello, Burbcoon. Hi. It's wonderful to have you here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm feeling this already. So what is this stream? What is this stream about? Well, if you are a follower of me on Instagram, you'll have seen me collecting particular enamel pins recently out of sheer madness. Like, I just decided to start searching for enamel pins that I hadn't seen before, including Kinder chocolate pins. Let me show you what I mean. So what I have here, if I put my hand behind here like it's makeup, you'll be able to see, is a Kinder Bueno soft pin. Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Thank you, Birdcon, for your feedback. I'm glad you can hear me. So yeah, there are lots of these vintage pins that you can get on eBay, and I just thought, chocolate pins. I've got to get them. I've got to add them to my already burgeoning collection of wonderful pins. And so I thought I'd do that. And then I thought, what if I collected together a wonderful sample of all the chocolates that I have as part of my pin collection. And I have truly done my best to collect as many chocolates as I can that are represented in my enamel pin collection of Kinder treats. It's very exciting. So yes, you're here for the chocolate. Thank you. But we've got two birds, a burb and a bird. Wonderful. I'm glad you can hear. Thank you, and welcome to this stream. I'm just going to pop this Kinder pin back here. Oh, but for those of you that just turned up, I collected a bunch of these Kinder soft pins. Aren't they gorgeous? They were probably from like the 70s or something. I don't know. So let me show you. This is going great. Let me show you my pin collection. The flowers are on the floor. That's it for the flowers. There they go. Fluffy Poop Princess says, I followed your collection journey on Twitter, and it was so interesting and such a niche theme of pins. Beautiful cocoa babies. Oh, you're right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming. So what we're looking at here is the pins in this area here. So like we've got Kinder chocolate, we've got Kinder Delice at the top there, we've got Kinder cereals, and we've got Kinder Bueno and Ferrero Rocher, we've got Nutella, and Kinder Choco Bons, or whatever. And yes, I thought, how darling do these pins look? So here's how this stream is going to work. I am going to present one of these pins at a time, place it upon my lapel. I don't think this is a lapel, it's just the edge of my cardigan. And then I'm going to eat, or sample rather, each chocolate thing that is represented in my pin collection. Isn't that exciting? And if you've got any Kinder chocolate, or hell, any chocolate you want to eat on stream and talk about, I invite you to come, do that, treat yourself with me, because we all deserve it. Now I'm going to hang these back up. Such a shame that the flowers have all fallen on the floor, but that's life, you know, that's just life, isn't it? You just have to roll with the punches. Okay, so first of all, I'm just gonna pop into the chat. Hello, lovely person. Hello. Oh, it's 42 J Wiener. I've missed you. I've missed you all. Joe Aquilina, ready with the chocolate. Love your pin collection. Thank you so much, Joe. Danny Lee says, Russia. You eat it, we only watch. Well, I'm going to do a second stream based on chocolate, so don't you worry. You can join in next time if you can't join in this time. Let's race and see who will keep on fasting. Okay. So I think the first thing I'm going to go for is this classic one right here. So this is just a simple Kinder chocolate pin. And I think, you see that little blue box there? It would say in French, it would say, less cocoa, more milk. Truly mysterious. And I'm going to place this upon my, where you can see it. They're so cute, aren't they? Oh, they're so dinky. They're so darling. And what I do love about these kinds of pins is that pins were originally made to like promote some kind of business thing, make you feel like you're part of a company. Like, so I'm just imagining different people at like the Ferrero building, just marching around importantly and wearing these cute little chocolate pins on their lapels. It's very sweet. Okay. Where did you acquire all these pins? eBay and Etsy. I just found them. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the chocolate that is represented here in this badge. And what we have here is an almost empty box because I bought these the other day and I started snacking on them. They're very easy to snack on though. Kinder chocolate. So this is like the classic Kinder chocolate. And I think the phrase more milk, less chocolate must refer to the fact that it's got kind of brown chocolate on the outside and then on the inside it's white. It might be a kind of health promotion thing, you know? I am a chocolate lover. It's true, Birdcub. Right, here we go. I must keep this in the frame so that you can see me unwrapping this delicacy. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's got two layers of wrapping. It's got the plastic wrapping and it's got the foil wrapping. I don't know if you care about this, but you know, the devil is in the details. Right. Now let's take a look at this chocolate. Nice, solid, bold. No details on the front. This is going to be important later. Barbaric. I know, right? It's crazy. You can already see the whiteness on the inside here. Let's go. ASMR? I'll try. If I can wriggle close enough to the mic. That sure is chocolate with less cocoa and more milk. Sorry, I was eating with my mouth open. That was probably not very pleasant. Let's try that again. Here for the chocolate reviews. I'm not tall, but I'll accept the rest. If you think I'm tall, that's great. Perhaps I'm taller than you. Here we go again. That's upside down. It's good. Why don't stream more often? I don't stream more often literally because I'm too busy, but I couldn't wait to do this. I was dreaming of it. Like I really wanted to do this stream. So that's why I'm doing it right now. So this isn't the beginning of regular streams again, but hopefully from Easter forward, I'll be able to, because I have to do university stuff. So this is really good. Has anyone tried this particular chocolate before? Has anyone never seen this chocolate even in shops before? I'm not going to finish each confection because I'll explode. Look at this. Look at all the stuff I have to eat. There's way too much. I couldn't possibly eat everything in the basket, but I will do my best to at least sample everything. Let me try and get more things into the shop so that you can enjoy it all. Sponsored by Deliciousness too, right? Is Kinder your favorite chocolate? Mark. Maybe they're talking to somebody called Mark. I don't know. Kinder's not my favorite chocolate. My favorite chocolate right now is Lindt dark chocolate and all the different kinds of Lindt dark chocolate there is. Kinder stuff is surprisingly limited in America. There's loads of Kinder chocolate, isn't there? If you go on eBay and search Kinder chocolate, like Kinder cereals and stuff, you'll see loads of things that are only available in Europe and you have to import in. It's divine in its simplicity. You're correct, Callum. It is divine in its simplicity. I like more chocolate and less milk. Agreed, Danny. I've had Kinder before, not a favorite, but I enjoy it occasionally. I always pick the Kinder Buenos when I find them. Well, you're in luck because we're going to be having one kind of Kinder Bueno later. It's very exciting. Okay, here's what Lindt is, God, it really is. It really is. Here's what we're going to do now, before I forget. A Kinder Surprise, the classic Kinder chocolate. This is probably the Kinder chocolate. If you ask people in the UK what they're like, what Kinder chocolate they know, they'll probably think of this more than anything else. This was available for sale in the UK, I think before Kinder Bueno, was like way before. And I've got one of them. I don't have a badge to go with these, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sample this Kinder Surprise, and then whatever toy is within this Kinder Surprise will be our mascot for the rest of the evening. Are you excited? I know I am. God, it could be anything. This weird thing about Kinder Surprise is the toys are like so random. So there it is. There's the shell. Oh wait, you know, I'm not going to put it back in the basket. That's just trashy. Literally. Here's the egg. Here it is. Here it is. I'm just looking at the chat while I rotate this egg. Famous last words. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have a Kinder Surprise on my table. Danny, eat this Kinder Surprise with me. You can get your toy, assemble your toy at the same time. You can tell me what it is. Just like a real egg. It's yellow on the inside. How about that? I'm really going to get sick if I eat too much of this. This is already quite rich. But this chocolate is very similar to this chocolate. If I get it out of the baggie, you can see that it's basically the same kind of thing. That's fine. It's just a different shape, different kind of thing. I'm just going to pick it off, because if I try to eat everything, I'll just explode. I should probably get a plate for all my chocolate leaving. That was unpleasant. Do you have stuff like Kinder Cards or Kinder KL? So, no, we don't. This is just what I was going to say about eBay. So that is the place where I intend for a second Kinder stream to, how do I even open this? to order them and have a forbidden Kinder outside of the UK stream. Oh, wow, it's a little car. Do I even put it together? Whoa! There it goes. Oh, that's cute. There we go. Look, little car. Very cute. It looks a bit like. I'm obsessed with hippos right now because of all the hungry hippos. It looks a little bit like a hippo though, doesn't it? Kinders used to do. They used to have like a cartoony toy line merch thing, which had a lot of hippos involved. So now I'm just seeing hippos everywhere. But I think we put stickers on them. If I aim this downwards, really far downwards, I can't put it on the laptop without closing the laptop. How am I gonna show this? Balance there. Okay, table arranged. Brilliant stuff. I think you'll agree. So stickers. Oh, you really didn't come here to watch me put tiny stickers on a thing, did you? I don't know. Could this be ASMR? I'm dropping the stickers now. I'm dropping the stickers on my lap in ASMR. Here we go. There we go. There's the window of the little car. Isn't it exciting? Oh, take care, Bubcoon. Let's see. Do you think a milk or chocolate? What's your favorite nougat? I don't have a favorite nougat as such. Is that the kind of chewy stuff? I have like chewier chocolates that I like, but not nougat as such. Oh, this is so tricky. This half-made car will be our mascot. There it goes. I'm not going to waste time putting little stickers on a car. It's so fiddly, and I keep taking it out of the frame. There we go. Lovely. I'm just going to catch up with the chat before I move on to the next chocolate. Don't eat the car. Eat the car. I love it. Let's see. A pro tip for Kinder eggs. There's a seam around it where you can break it in half and you can get the toy before you start eating it. That is a pro tip. I've made such a mess with all this uneaten chocolate, and I'm only 2 chocolates in, so I'm just going to get a plate. Just a second. Or a little bowl. It's a little cat bowl. My friend Claire gave me this cat bowl. Isn't it cute? So into the cat bowl the pieces go. And then I can nibble on them at a later date. Where am I going to put that? Where am I going to put it? I've got too many things. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Now we have a little car mascot. I'm going to go on to the next chocolate. What shall I have next? I think I shall pick the Kinder Delice or Delicia. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Get in the thing. And then I'm going to show the pin. Show the pin. There we go. This is a unique one because it has two different images. Now, I do not have a Kinder Delice thing with me. I believe it had like coconut because there's a little coconut there. It's very cute looking. It's a cake bar as far as I know, but I do have, if not a Delice, I do have a cake bar that I can try. So let us pop this on. How about I pop all the pins on in succession? I'll just look like a mad pin lady. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. I love your English Germiona accent. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know anything about myself, obviously. You should melt the uneaten chocolate. You know what, Weena? I was thinking of just that. I was thinking of just that. Okay, so what I have instead of Delice is this thing. Kinder Pingui even. It doesn't have an E. Kinder Pingui. Look at that cute little penguin there. Isn't that the most darling thing you've ever seen? And this, as you might be able to tell from the design with the little water droplets on this is like a refrigerated cake bar. This is very unusual. I only discovered these in our local little shop around the corner from us. So I'm going to, you strip that away. Isn't that cunning? Oh my gosh. And then it comes away from the others. Oh, wow. There we go. And they can still be wrapped up together. And this one is free. Wah, wah. Amazing. So let us try this cake bar. Now, I've tried this before. I am not that much of a fan of cake bars. Honestly, even chocolate cake bars. It is true. But this one is quite pleasant. Look at that. It looks like a lovely little chocolate. You can still see the dew. The morning dew. This is probably not called dew. This is probably called condensation. And you can see that on the chocolate. Isn't it lovely? Nice. I'm going to make sure this pin is in full view while I eat this chocolate. Oh, you probably want me to do ASMR again, don't you? So let's go. Behold the cake bar. So this is like, it's like cakey right there, and that's a kind of creaminess on the inside, and then a tiny little slither of chocolate in the middle. Very unique, very unique. Again, I'm not really a fan of cake bars, but this is okay. It's better than, in my opinion, than like those little tiny mini Swiss roll ones. Oh no, our car crashed. No. You stay there. You stay there. Do you not like the cake bar? You try it? He doesn't seem very impressed. Anyway. Look, isn't that satisfying to look at? Look at how the chocolate has clipped away a little strip. Ooh, do you want me to eat it? I'm going to eat it. Great fun. But I must save space. I must save space, for I have so much to eat. I have far to go before I can sleep, or whatever the poem is. My bottle of water is on the floor. I need my bottle of water so that I may refresh myself in between each thing. Yummy. I don't want to be overwhelmed by chocolate. Okay, how are you guys? Kinder Penguin, I know, man. Isn't it cute? Isn't it so cute? The illegal eggs. That ASMR worked. I don't know what you mean by worked, but okay. I'm going to say that means eat. I would eat anything the Kinder logo has slapped on, as long as it tastes vaguely like their surprise eggs. Well, here's my opinion about their typical chocolate. I don't think the Kinder chocolate itself is that delicious. It's fine. It's just fine. But it becomes even more delicious when it's like applied to something like a Kinder Bueno, in my humble opinion. So yeah. If that's in the States, I think we need to try that one. Made of real penguin. I hope not. Okay. Now that we've done that, and we've done this, and all the other, let's move on to our next delicacy. Oh, let's move on to this interesting fellow. The Kinder Schokobon. Am I saying that right? It's a Kinder Schokobon. That's what it is. A uniquely shaped pin with a nice little white border around it. Isn't that curious? I think that's just darling. You know what? You like ASMR? Let's go right into this. Do you know what I have here? I have some alcohol rub. What we're going to do here is, if I take these little Johnson's cotton nubby things, we're going to do a little spot of cleaning. We're going to do a spot of cleaning right now. What we're going to do is we're going to tip some of this liquid into the cap. Here we go. I'm sorry I'm not leaning right into the mic, but there's a lot going on in front of my face. And then I'm going to put this over here and hope that I don't tip it over. That's exciting, isn't it? And then I'm going to clean this pin right before your very eyes. I am just going to move this out of the way so that I can access the mic just a little bit more. I'm sorry if that made a terrible noise. So I've got my nubbin. I can't remember what it's called. What are these called? Cotton buds. I'm just going to carry on calling it a nubbin. I've got my nubbin. I'm going to dip it into the alcohol without lifting it over my laptop, because if it splashed over there, then this stream would end very badly. And now I'm going to clean this pin very carefully. Here we go. Giving it a good wipe. There we go. Clean the baby. Clean the little baby pin. There we go. Nice and shiny. Oh, isn't that lovely and shiny? Yes. Oh, wow. I should do this for every single pin. Lovely. Oh, getting good and clean. How about the other side? Let's clean the other side. I've taken the clasp off. That's a very ASMR word, isn't it? Clasp. Ooh. I've taken off the clasp. Here we go. Cleaning. Very careful cleaning. Lovely. I want everybody to see this. I must make sure to speak into the mic and show off what is happening in front of my face. Here we go. Lovely. Lovely and clean. Oh, so shiny. A nubbin is Chandler's third nipple. He had removed it. Yeah, I remember now. Thank you for reminding me. That actually makes perfect sense. There's some writing on the back of this. There's some writing on the back of this pin. It's very curious. Ooh, this is like the Da Vinci Code. I have to see what this says. Maybe it has some kind of important date, and it says Parkson. There's a telephone number. There's a telephone number on the back of this pin. You can see. You probably can't see it focused, but you can see that there's writing, and it says Parkson, and then there's a telephone number. That's so exciting. I wish I knew what year it was made in roboterize. I wish I knew what year, because then I might be able to like find out more about this thing generally. Anyway, I think I've spent enough time mucking around. I'm going to put it on this side. Enough time mucking around, cleaning the pin. If you want me to clean more pins, say so. And if you don't say so, I'm going to assume you don't want me to do that again. Okay. So let's see what we have. Just here. Chocobar. Ooh. I'm going to open that up away from there because it might not be that pleasant to hear. So this is a pack of lots of choco buns. They're like little eggs that I drop on my laptop keyboard. That's what they are. Yee, aren't they cute? Yes, and on this picture we have what look like hazelnuts. They look like hazelnuts with important leaves. I'm sure that's a very important part of the recipe process. Please, Car, do not leave me. Do not leave me. Don't race off. Sheesh. Okay. Let us observe this tiny egg. Make sure the pin is in frame, Imogen. That is what my manager would be saying if I was promoting this. Make sure the pin is in frame all the time. Egg. In fact, it says juice tain. Okay, here I go. Ooh. Mm. 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 Oh, that was very nice. I loved that. It had a bit of crunch. It had a kind of crunchy texture, just a slight crunchy texture on the inside. That was very yummy. Oh, I've got to resist having another because I've got so much other chocolate to get through. But yeah, that was really good. Recommended. Milky hazelnut filling. So it must have had bits of hazelnut inside. Delectable. I love it. Yes, it is a snacky hour, Penultima. I've missed you so much, love. Welcome. If anybody has any chocolate that they would like to treat themselves to and talk about in the stream, in the chat even, then please go for it, especially if it's the Kinder chocolate. You can tell me what you like. Most of the pins were made in 2009. How about that? Where does it say that? I obviously didn't research hard enough. But yes, I'd love to learn more about these pins. But you know what's heartbreaking? They do not have pins for one of the finest Kinder treats there are, which is, of course, the Kinder Happy Hippo, which is what I'll be eating next. Now, what I have this Kinder Happy Hippo. I have 5 of them, in fact. This is a hazelnut. I think it says hazelnut Happy Hippo right there. I'm going to put the card down just for the moment. And I have also the Cocoa Happy Hippo. So I have them loose and boxed, loose and contained, wild and domesticated, if you will, and I will. What I was going to say is that tragically there is no pin that I have found certainly representing the Kinder Happy Hippo, and the absolute agony that I experienced upon realizing that, it couldn't be written. I mean, I wrote about it, but it couldn't be written accurately with enough gravitas. The feelings that I felt, they were indescribable. Anyway, I'm going to eat this hippo. So let's go. I'm going to eat the hazelnut one first. You know when you open up a wrapper and then it sticks itself to itself the other way? That's just what happened. Let's unfurl this hippo together, you and I. Oh, look at it. Look at its pleading face. Look at that fucking pleading emoji face. Oh, please don't eat me. Oh, I'm just a little hippo. Oh, but these are so good. So they're covered in bits. They're covered in bits. I'm assuming like hazelnut bits. So let's go for it. Let's eat this hippo. Nose first. These are really yummy. I think I'm like going up in deliciousness of what is most delicious in these. So it's like a kind of crispy shell with a cream and hazelnut filling. Very good. Very, very tasty. Oh, I can't finish that if I'm going to finish all these other chocolates. It's a right mess here. I'm really glad you can't see it. It's so embarrassing. Palate cleanser. The hippos are different. I want to be fresh. Made of real hippo. Well, I hope so. I love the box. Can you imagine? Like, we've already looked at how cute these pins are. Can you imagine the perfection of a beautiful, soft enamel metallic pin with this wonderful little hippo design on it? Look, just look. Nothing could be better. Sorry eyes a dog would give when you caught it mauling the couch cushions. Let's see if another hippo looks at me like that. Let's see what happens. It's going to be like, I saw what you did to my brother. You will not do that to me. Well, we will see about that. Let's unfurl this hippo again. Oh, as you can see, it's got chocolatey bits. Chocolatey bits, this hippo does. There we go. Oh, this is like a kind of side-eye hippo. He's kind of looking off to the side like. That's enough of that. Look at this guy. So much character. I'm going to eat him now. In my opinion, the superior hippo. Yes. Now look in here. We have the hazelnut, but also cocoa filling. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's so good. Not so fucking smarmy now, are we? Now that we don't have a face. What an idiot. Okay, I'm going to put that in my chocolate bowl. I'm making a real mess here. There's crumbs all over the place. Despicable. Despicable, I say. Oh, but so good. So good. Oh. Do I like crunchy or soft sweets more? That's a good question. I think the ones that I've liked so far are the crunchier ones. I love things that have like a crispy shell and then some kind of cream, some kind of chocolatey cream in the middle. That's what I really like. Yes, I don't know. I really like things like that. But I can go for soft things as well. Okay, what other pins do we have before I lose my track? Oh gosh. Okay, I have to talk about this one because it's really sad. And I want to apologize. I would like to apologize to my friends and my family and everyone who's ever met me. This is the Kinder Cereals bar. Now, people in the UK might remember seeing this in shops. And we had a shop local to us which sold Kinder Cereals, which is just a bar with little like Rice Krispie treats in the middle, which doesn't sound like much, but they were really yummy. And I went shopping for this chocolate to get ready for this stream, and they don't sell them in shops anymore, not that I could find. And I was like, no, you can't do this to me, but they did it to me. So I have no chocolate, but I must pin, you know, just like that story. It's tragic, and I must pin. I will pin myself in honor of the Kinder Cereals. So that is going to be something that we'll just have to wait until a second chocolate stream, because you can still order these chocolates on eBay, as I said before. So yeah, that's just going to have to wait. It's tragic. It's tragic, really. It's tragic. It's tragic, really. You fucking killed him. I know, but he was a hippo, and hippos are quite dangerous, so he probably had it coming. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on to probably the thing that people are looking forward to most. The Kinder Bueno. Look at this pin. Look at this glorious pin. If you were here right at the beginning, you probably saw this pin already, but would you just look at this goddamn beautiful pin? Look at the little details, like in the kind of cream and the crispiness. Oh my God, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. They are mucho bueno. You're right, Danny. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. And then I'm going to eat a Kinder Bueno, or sample part of it. Just remember my favorite Kinder, a Kinder Joy. It looks like a Kinder Egg. Well, that is going to come up shortly. Don't you worry. Let's sample the Kinder Bueno. My colors are a bit bland. How dare you? How dare you? They are not bland. They're beautiful. How can you say that? I do kind of wish. Let's compare. Oh, you know what? It's different from the design. I do kind of wish, like, I think there's a nut. There's a nut there on top of the green. I wish it had that same creamy shade in the nut, just personally. That's what I'd change. Yeah, you smile at me now. You're lucky I'm not in the same room as you. I'd give you the what for. I wouldn't give you the what for. I've never given anyone the what for. That would be very rude. Where's our car? Here's our car. I just realized our little mascot has driven away. Stay. We need you to stay and pray. No. Okay. Got my eye on you. Right, whoa. Let's dig in, shall we? Do you remember when these had like a little strip that you could pull back and it would like undress the Bueno all the way perfectly? It had a little tear here thing, and it was dead sexy. And they don't do that anymore. There's just nothing. It just kind of slips away like that. Pathetic. I remember how they used to package these things, and it was like my sexual awakening, because I was like 15 or something. Okay, but they do have a similar thing on the back here. So they come in like, they're like Twixes. They kind of come in twos. So we've still got the other one in there. I'm just explaining this to people who might not be familiar. You're eating a dairy whole nut. Yes, whole nut is so good. You're a heretic. You're a Kinder heretic. Be gone from my kingdom. No, please stay. Please stay. I love whole nut. At least I did in my youth. So like you can unpeel this. Come back. You can unpeel this like this. And then pop it off. There we go. Oh, so elegant. And then there's some rubbish on the floor. Now, bite it off like this. Okay, so there are different ways to eat a Kinder Bueno. First of all, there's the absolute rube way, which is just to be like, not appreciating any of it at all. Sorry. I'm in my own house. I can lick my own fingers. Don't worry, I wash my hands plenty of times. So there's that way of eating them. Pathetic. Kinder Country is kind of top tier. Oh, it's really good, I know. Wait a second. Oh yeah, Kinder Country, of course. So how else can we eat a little Kinder Bueno piece? You have to open it up and eat the insides first. Incarnate Sable. That is absolutely correct. So that is what we're going to do. This might be disgusting to people. So fair warning, I'm going to eat this rather intimately. So you bite off the bottom. Like that. Amazing, right? Enjoy half of the piece of Bueno so you can enjoy each part twice. And suck it out. I don't know why I thought this stream would be a good idea, but I do it to myself. So I'm not going to suck it out. I'm going to lick it out. If you don't want to watch this, look away. Yum. That's as much as I'm doing it. I'm not going to get sexier than that on this stream. Then you can eat it. Look, I've got terrible fingers now. So, there's two ways of eating your Kinder Bueno bits. Oh, my stream has reached 26 people because I'm doing dirty things. How about that? Now look at this piece. Observe this piece. Oh, it's got these little loose bits on the end. I better neaten that up. Okay. Now, what I like to do is I like to put the Bueno piece on my tongue and then crush it on the roof of my mouth. You can't see this, but you can just imagine it. And then you eat it. So there are several ways to do that. Yeah. I don't know if Incarnate Sable is agreeing, but yeah, that's a good way to eat a Bueno. In fact, I'm going to do it again because there are 4 pieces in this thing. This is getting weird. Don't worry. It's all over. The weirdness is over. Or is it? Still got a bunch of other things to eat. Okay. God, that's good chocolate. God, that's good chocolate. Yeah, Kinder Buenos are the first Kinder chocolates that made me go, wow, that is some luxurious chocolate right there. Living vicariously. I know, you have to. Help yourself. If you go on eBay and search Kinder chocolate, I think the first thing that will turn up is like hampers, like little hampers of various Kinder treats that you can just order for yourself. I think they're probably supposed to be for kids, but no. Forget kids. No. You can order one for yourself. Easter is coming up. Or if you're like me, you believe that Easter starts on the 26th of December, because that's when eggs start getting sold most of the time in shops. So Easter's just from then. So just celebrate Easter for 4 straight months by getting some Kinder chocolate today. Do it. Right. 26th. Just completely lost my mind. What else do we have in here? What else do I have over here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got this very special pin. So we're out of Kinder pins now, but that doesn't mean we're out of Ferrero pins, because Ferrero is the company that owns Kinder. Look at that. Look at this gorgeous pin. It's so pretty, and it says Ferrero Rocher on the top there. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pop this on. So yeah, Ferrero is like the head honcho of the chocolate company that owns Kinder, and you might have already guessed, Nutella. And I think this says this on the Ferrero Wikipedia. Not that Ferrero has its own Wikipedia thing, but on the Wikipedia page about Ferrero is that a quarter of the world's hazelnut harvest is used in Ferrero chocolate of one kind or another. Isn't that nuts? Sorry, I didn't even mean to do that. But yeah, the cocoa bean in the basket. Is it a cocoa bean? I don't think we have one cocoa bean. We just have lots of chocolate. So here we are, the smallest pack of Ferrero Rocher, because I knew if I got a bigger pack, I'd regret it. So here we go. Let's have a Ferrero Rocher. Really, really decadent chocolate. I think in the UK, more people have probably had Ferrero Rochers than they've had like Kinder Buenos. They're more widespread. It's a very mum chocolate. It's a very let's get this on Mother's Day type chocolate. It's so decadent. Like lovely little wrapper, lovely gold kind of the stock of this gold paper is amazing. It's got like loads of little dots on it. I don't know if you can tell, but those of you who've had a Ferrero Rocher know what I'm talking about. This isn't your fucking dad's chocolate. It's your mum's chocolate. So let's go. Oh, very rich, very decadent. It's got all these nuts on the outside. Looks pretty ugly, honestly, but it doesn't taste ugly. It tastes delicious. And on the inside, there is one hazelnut. And I only learned this recently. The filling is Nutella. I mean, they own the chocolate, so they might as well do what they want. Very good. A giant pyramid. I know. That's a classic childhood memory. I'm getting covered in chocolate. I'm wearing a white cardigan, which is a choice, as they say, to eat a load of chocolate in. This is disgusting. It's just like some kind of Bruce Bogtrotter nightmare. Oh my goodness. That stuff is so good. Okay. Moving on. You know what? Before we get to the favorite, I think, of everybody's, let's have what was mentioned before. The Kinder Joy. Isn't this cute? Isn't this darling? So I've seen these sold recently. I don't think I've ever had one before. So this is actually like my virgin experience with surprise. Oh my goodness, how exciting. I remember being told not to go anywhere near the giant pyramid in case we broke it and had to pay hundreds of pounds for all the chocolate. Well, unless you saw people like eating chocolates from that pyramid, if it was a display pyramid, this is really difficult to open. If it was a display pyramid, I'm imagining that, it was not chocolate. I don't know. I'm imagining it was just a plastic display. So here we have two parts. This part has a little spoon. I mean, I don't know what it is. It looks like a spoon. So let's unpeel this silver half first of all. See what's inside. Oh, it's like a tiny little yogurty chocolate treat. Well, it's probably just white chocolate. So there's that in that half. And we have our spoon. Nutritional suicide. That's not a pleasant thing to say now, is it? That's not... Oh my God. I should have opened this first. Forget the car. Look at this chicken. Oh my gosh. We've got a strange chicken thing to put together. How exciting. Do we get more lick action? Maybe not if you're going to put it like that. You must be nice. You must be polite. Look, we've got some absolutely minuscule stickers. Can always count on Kinder to give my giant adult hands some minuscule stickers to complicate the evening. And we've got instructions to assemble the chicken. And if we look on the other side, we've got a selection of friends. Collect them all. Collect them all. Collect them all. No, I will not collect them all. I have other things to do, like collecting pins. So what is this? This is it looks so weird. Like it's looking at its tummy. I'm trying to look at them. It's the feet. They go this way. Is that it? Okay. This is really weird. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this bizarre design. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. It looks like a soccer player. Yeah, it does look like it's skidding across the ground after you scored a goal. So, like, apparently you put pictures inside the chicken. How do you put the pictures inside the chicken? I think this is too complicated for me to do on stream because you can't handily see everything I'm doing. I wish I could show the instructions to you at the same time and you could yell at me like it's Crystal Maze. That would be fun. But like, I'm utterly baffled at this. I don't know. Like, do you take the egg off or something? Like, I don't know. I'm not going to let myself get perplexed about it. I'm just going to keep it there. It's just very strange little creature. But whatever. It's with us now. Okay, so I have to actually eat this thing, or at least try it. Ooh, so you can see already there's a kind of milkier chocolate underneath. How intriguing. So I'm going to have one of these bauble things. Come here, without it flicking into my face. Lovely. Okay. It's nice and crispy. You can always count on Kinder to give the crispy. And I'll have a little bit. I'll sample a little bit of this gooey chocolate. It's good. It's good. If I was a kid, I'd be rolling around, freaking out about these things. That's yummy. In the bowl of stuff it goes. You're going to look at this later and you're going to be like, oh, this does not look delicious. Okay. Water. Palate cleanser. As ever. Yum, yum. A child would get that everywhere. I know, man. It's terrible. Okay. So for the last thing, I think possibly the most famous, possibly the most popular product from Ferrero, Nutella. Would you agree? I haven't actually looked this up, but I feel like Nutella is the most universally loved Ferrero product. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to spread this on any bread because or should I? Okay, let's do a vote right now. Should I spread this on a piece of bread and eat it, or should I eat this with a spoon? Just one spoonful of Nutella. What should I do? Should I have a bready thing just like in the picture here, or should I just have a big old spoonful of it? Just get it over with. It's your choice. I want you to tell me what you prefer. What do you want? What do you think? What do you think would be the true Nutella experience? What do you think would be more? Spoon. People are saying spoon. Spoon is savage with bread. Toast, bread, deliciously spoon. I think we're getting more spoons than anything else. I'm going to get a spoon, and unless I get an overwhelming votes for bread, I'm going to use a spoon. I'll use a special spoon, though. How about that? I'll use an absolutely silly spoon. Why not a bread spoon? Well, you know, we've got bread knives. Maybe we should have bread spoons. Let's see. Pancake. Use a straw. Use a straw. That would certainly be difficult, yes. But I think the easier option and possibly the more universal option would be to eat the Nutella with a spoon. So let us go for it. Ooh, look at this lovely gold foil cap. Like, Ferrero are really good at packaging their products to make you feel like luxurious or like a kid or whatever. They're very good at kind of making you feel decadent or like a cheeky child having lunch or something. Let's look at that. Ooh, listen to it. Listen. Ooh. That was a nice sound. I can't deny it. Okay. Throw it away. Right. So it's time to eat this Nutella with a spoon. Here we go. Like a luxurious kid. Basically, that's how Nutella certainly makes everyone feel like a luxurious kid. Oh, look at that. Oh, just look at that. And it holds so well. It's so thick. It would take quite a while for it to drop. Okay, this is actually quite a lot, but I've had a lot of chocolate. I don't want too much. Okay. I'm just going to say a little prayer. Okay. Oh, it's all over me. You all know what Nutella tastes like. Oh, horrible. Just horrible. Oh, the way it makes someone look. Just downing Nutella with a spoon. But you know what? I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this regard. Is anybody else eating Nutella right now? It's on my teeth. Horrible. Does it drop? It does not drop. No way. And don't worry, like, people are probably going to be like, oh, you've eaten off that spoon and then you're putting it back in the Nutella. I'm the only one who's going to eat the Nutella in this place. So don't worry about that. Oh my gosh. You know, I just had a flashback. Do you get white Buenos though? Yes, that will be for a second stream. I just had a flashback to when I was at my boyfriend's old flat. And they, as a household, had a jar of Nutella. And when I was desperate for a treat, I would sneak into their kitchen and take one spoonful of Nutella. I wouldn't double dip, don't worry, but I would take a spoonful of Nutella and then put the cap back on and be like, it's so decadent, it's so naughty. After all of that, I didn't even put the Nutella pin on me. What kind of person am I? What kind of degenerate? I wasn't properly dressed. Atrocious. Atrocious. Covered in chocolate, like a disgusting child, eating Nutella, and I'm not even dressed for the occasion. Can you believe that? There we go. There we go. That's better. That's not an official Nutella pin. I just think that's a very famous one that you can get on Etsy. It's very cute, though. I've had it for ages. Warm it up and drink it. Don't give me ideas, Roboterize. That's just awful. Putting it back in the container is just to establish dominance and claim her a sugary territory. I thought that said surgery territory, but sugary territory. You're so right, Penultima. Okay, I'm absolutely zonked out on chocolate now. I'm just going to double check that there isn't anything else in this thing that I've forgotten to eat. And no, there isn't. I am going to put these penguins back in the fridge, though, before they go weird. Because they're meant to be refrigerated. Oh. There they go. There they go. Oh, goodness me. What a delicious way to spend an evening. I think you'll agree. I'm going to have a sip of water now because I feel a bit sick. Toshki says, I used to put it in the microwave and put it on ice cream with crushed peanuts. That is an absolutely stellar idea. Good inventiveness, Toshki. That's very good. Incarnate Sable says, if you put Nutella in a cup of hot milk, it makes amazing hot chocolate. I'm sure it does. That sounds really good. Milka products. I haven't done that much Milka myself. Kinder Abundance. Thank you, Cynocephalus. I mean, I'm just a woman of luxury, and I can't deny myself the things I need. You know, I would enjoy watching you try fruit. Well, maybe. You know, we've got some big oranges and bananas over there. Maybe next time for people who are really dedicated. So now let's just wind down a little bit. That was all very silly. Neatly, that took an hour. Wonderful. So how are you guys? What are your favorite chocolates? They don't have to be Kinder chocolates. What are your favorite chocolates generally? Get a little bit of a better look at my pin collection there. As I said before, I think my favorite chocolate, at least right now, is Lindt chocolate. Those very thin, narrow, dark chocolate bars, and they come in these wonderful, decadent packages and all different kinds of flavors. They're really, really good. And my boyfriend got me a box of Lindt chocolate, little bauble things. They were very good. A Nutella taste test, dipping random food items in melted Nutella to discover the best flavor combination. That's the kind of science that needs to be leading the world right now, ahead of everything else. I don't think there's anything else scientifically that really takes priority to that. I think you'll agree. I think I just burped. I'm really sorry. But I'm full of sugar, so please do not blame me. Milky Way crispy rolls. Oh, I know what those are. They're really good. They're really little, tiny, two twin stick packs, and they're very cheap and they're lovely. Chocolate with peanuts. I love peanut M&Ms. They're my favorite M&Ms. The rest of the M&Ms are kind of take it or leave it. But peanut M&Ms. Oh, so good. So good. Chocolate with nuts generally, though, I'm really big on. Like, because Kinder Buenos involve so much hazelnut cream, like that's what takes it over the edge of other regular kind of chocolate bars. I really like new Milka product series. They have some really talented creators there. So many new cakes and cookies. I'll have to investigate. That sounds very interesting. And I have seen a very cute Milka pin, as it happens on eBay. It's in the shape of a cow. It's very cute. So maybe. Step 1, cure nut allergies. Yes. I sympathize with people with allergies, any kind of allergies, but nut allergies, they really do take the piss. Introduce everyone to the glory of nut chocolates. It's true, so true. I'm from Europe, and finally around last year or so, I tried peanut butter with chocolate like Reese's. Yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups are, whoa, they're very rich, very good. I would say my favorite chocolate brand is Milka. Wow, lots of Milka love here. Yeah, I'll try some more Milka chocolate. It comes in that really cute, like light purple packaging, I think, and it's got like a kind of cow vibe with it, which I really like. Let's see. Rhythm 108 is probably a bit more obscure, but they're the best brand of vegan chocolate. Okay, well, I'm going to look that up. I make a new tab and then I forget what you said. Rhythm 108. Rhythm 108. Let's have a look at what this is. Oh, it's very cute looking. Hazelnut praline. Lovely. It's a shame that so much vegan chocolate is, at this point in history, quite pricey, which is going to stop a lot of people. I mean, pricey in comparison to other chocolates. Sorry if my voice keeps going weird. I mean, pricey in comparison to other chocolates. Sorry if my voice keeps going weird. I think I feel all gassy and hiccupy because I'm full of chocolate. Full of chocolate and pizza. But yeah, hopefully if people keep putting their money into getting vegan things, it will become more popular. I am personally not a vegan. I'm a pescatarian, so I'll eat fish. I love fish. But I think the more you vote with your wallet, the more accessible particular things become to everyone. So I buy like a lot of soy milk and vegan products if I can, because I'm like, yeah, let's give money to these companies to keep making these cool things. Not to go off on a tangent, but yeah. I remember years ago when I was a teen, Milky did some chocolate triangles filled with some kind of mousse. Oh, mousse. Oh, chocolate mousse. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Or similar. And those were crazy. I don't think they do them anymore, though. Fish and Nutella. Fish and chocolate. I don't think I've heard of that. You know, they put together a lot of crazy sweet and salt things these days, but I've not heard of fish and chocolate. That's very curious. I'm gonna get my basket back in the shot a little bit. No, you know what? I'm gonna move to the side, and then you can have a look at my really cute Mario Kart painting that I've got behind me. This was a gift from my partner. Isn't it cute? It's this repurposed painting that this artist does where they find paintings in charity shops and then they paint whatever they like on top of it. And here's like a beautiful Mario Kart scene. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it so darling? Can we bring the camera a bit closer? There you go. There you go. Isn't that lovely? I just felt like showing that off because we don't get to show off anything in this house because we're just stuck alone. So I thought you'd like that. Yeah, you get a lot of crazy flavor pairings, and I would be very intrigued to experience that, to experience fish and chocolate once and no more than once, because I got a feeling it wouldn't be very pleasant. Favorite brand of chocolate used to be Dime Bars. Dime Bars? Am I thinking of the same thing that you're saying? Dime Bar. I never liked those. I remember trying one once and going, ooh, because they're very hard and flat and I think like tough caramel or tough toffee. Let's see, a Dime Bar is a Swedish chocolate bar made from crunchy almond caramel covered in milk chocolate. So almond, I love, but caramel, I'm not into. There's a fun fact about me that you could pop in your pocket. I don't like caramel. It's just liquid sugar with no interesting flavor, in my humble opinion. But more for you, you know what I mean? Mario Kart, very, very good. I like that. I like that. So I get some Freya chocolate on Amazon. My Go chocolate comes in really big packages. Freya. I'm going to discover so many different chocolates. Freia. Freya chocolate. Let's have a look. Everything's coming up in different languages. Lovely yellow packaging. It makes it look very buttery. All this packaging makes it look like butter. Is it especially creamy? It looks like it's milk chocolate, so I guess that makes sense. If I see any, I'll try it. I need to pop into more shops which are like featuring lots of things from Europe rather than just going to Sainsbury's all the time and being surprised that I'm never discovering anything new. How about that? Dairy milk and smoked tuna. But you know what is good? Is salmon. I bet if any fish could go with chocolate, it would be salmon. Salmon is so good. I have salmon like every day. My caveman brain gets serotonin from Big Crunch. Good for you. I'm really glad. I mean, you saw me eating those Kinder Buenos, crushing them on the roof of my mouth. Like, that's basically the same thing. Just, this is an experience, a mouthfeel, a taste, and a texture, and a sound that marries together in just a cocktail of pleasure. Like, so I'm with you. Potu Bird has donated $1.99. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. You should try Ritter Sport. They have so many flavors. I personally love white chocolate. Ritter Sport. I love discovering all these things. Ritter Sport. Oh! Okay, so we have a lot of these in like little shops and pound shops and stuff. I have tried things from this brand before. I think I've tried like the almond ones. I know I've tried the cornflake ones. If there is an almond one, I know I'll have tried that because I love almond chocolate a lot. Yes, agreed. I love the packages they come in. I love how they snap off in little square pieces. Like, it was good. It was good stuff. So much about the pleasure of chocolate is also kind of, hazelnut. I think I've tried the hazelnut stuff as well. So much about the pleasure of chocolate is the pleasure of unwrapping it and like snapping it apart and stuff like that. It's so important. I made a mistake. I forgot to include a message. Well, it's okay, Potu Bird. I can see all the messages. I'm pretty sure I can see everybody's messages here. So I'll read your message, even like if you don't put money on it. It's very sweet. Let's see. I used to get little chocolate coin type things, but with bits of pop rocks. Pop rocks? I don't know about eating rocks. Pop rocks. Is it candy? Popping candy. You know what? I've had chocolate that has kind of a popping sensation when you eat it. Does anybody remember Willy Wonka bars? Not the recent ones they do, but ones they did like 15 years ago. They had a kind of popping candy chocolate bar, and it was a Willy Wonka bar. Try Googling it. I'll try Googling it. Willy Wonka popping candy bar, and I'll see. Yes, it was called the Wonka Exploder. I'm seeing that straight away. So for my search, it's the second result. So yeah, and it was really fun, and it has a delightful popping candy sensation. So yeah, I like that. Sorry, I seemed so disparaging of pop rocks, but then I remembered what they are. Ritter Sport have wasabi and other. Gosh, well, I've never experienced that. I promise if I see a wasabi chocolate, I'll give it a good old college try. When I graduated from secondary school, the librarian who I'd been helping for like my whole time there gifted us all Thornton's chocolate with salted pecan pieces. Okay, so Thornton's, for those of you that don't know, were kind of regarded as the most luxury chocolate ever, maybe 20 years ago, at least in the UK. If you get Thornton's chocolate, oh, that's so luxurious. Oh, that's so decadent. And I'm not saying that they don't have that kind of brand appeal, but I think the chocolate isn't that good. I'm not trying to diss you, Incarnate Sable, or anything, or like your librarian or anything like that. But tasting the Thornton's chocolate recently, it's only okay. It's not that delicious, and it does take an addition like a salted pecan piece to make it interesting. That's just my opinion. But yeah, really well advertised though. And the little Thornton shops are so darling. You go in there's a chocolate fountain, or at least that used to be how the way things were back in the before times. Please eat Kinder chocolate in my stead. It's ugly expensive in the States. Oh, thank you. I certainly will. I will feast myself. Isn't the salted caramel Tony's Chocolonely meant to be really good? Yes, Tony Chocolonely. Okay, Tony Chocolonely is like a really cool kind of pricey, but worth it chocolate bar because let me look it up so I don't butcher the like branding. Tony Chocolone. This is important. This is to do with like fair trade and stuff like that. Let me go here. Let me do a reading thing from Wikipedia. Tony Chocolone is a Dutch confectionery company producing and selling chocolate closely following the fair trade practices, opposing chattel slavery and child labor by partnering with trading companies like in Ghana and Ivory Coast to buy cocoa beans directly from farmers, providing them with a premium price for their cocoa beans and combating exploitation. This is really important. If you see a Tony Chocolone bar in the shops, you might think, ooh, that's pricey, but this is the reason. They're actually like making it worth it for the farmers. Since 2013, Tony's has paid 20% on top of the farm gate price. The farm gate is the price that the Cocoa Board of local government sets. The company is not a worker cooperative. Well, that all sounds very technical, but basically it's charity chocolate, but not only is it chocolate for a good cause, it's also really delicious. So at Christmas, my partner got us a Tony Chocolone chocolate Christmas tree, which you could have hung up on a tree, although it was a big old thing. Like, I think if you'd put that on a tree, it would have made the tree fall over. But it was really yummy, and I think it was gingerbread chocolate. It was so good. I just ate it so quickly. It was bad. It was a bad scene. It was really bad. But yeah, Tony Chocolone, go for it. There's like a salted pretzel Tony Chocolone bar as well, which I've tried, and it's good. It's yummy. Okay. Oh, hey, Chrissy. Hey. Chrissy's my mate. Let's see. I think I've lost the chat a little bit. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to catch up. Those Gillian seashell boxes prove that fish and chocolate were meant to be. Okay, you know what? I take back everything I said. Gillian. I'm just going to say Gillian because I can't recall. But Gillian seashells, praline. There are so many words I don't know how to say because I've only ever seen them written down and I've never heard them being said. But Gillian seashells are so good. If you never had them, Google them now. Just like they're spelt in that comment. Guylians seashells. Oh, they're so beautiful. I should get a box of those next time. They're pretty simple praline in terms of flavor, but in terms of form, it can't be beaten. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. Actually, long ago, Cadbury in New Zealand anyway did a range called Marvelous Creations. Oh yeah. I'm familiar with this. They had bits of marshmallow, popping candy, dizzy candy. Didn't they have like a kind of circus vibe to the branding? I think that's how it was. I think Cadbury, among other companies, they're doing their best to produce chocolate bars which are just packed with other things other than chocolate, because I believe there's a chocolate shortage. So confectioners around the world are going, okay, and they're trying to figure out how to fill up their chocolate a little bit, which I am totally on board with. I'm fine with that. But yeah, it's a result of that. I won't look into the chocolate shortage right now because that seems like a bit of a downer. But yeah, just to let you know. I need some serious chocolates now. Everybody go and get some chocolate. I'm going to do a second chocolate stream, probably on Easter Day, because that seems kind of appropriate. And then we can all eat chocolate properly. I know I kind of surprised everybody with this, but yeah. Tony Chocolone, I shall support it. Yes. Even if it's just buying one bar, just get some of that stuff. It's good. You were just so into that chocolate. It's so good. I go for Gillian and praline. I think that's how I naturally go for it as well, Chrissy. Gillian and praline, not Gillian. It's spelt Gillian. This is getting silly. I got ripped off. Oh dear. Terrible times. Yes, I know that food. I was hiding some chocolate ice cream. Ooh, so Kinder actually do ice cream bars as well. I think if you go onto the Kinder website and if you look at products, you'll see that there are various Kinder ice cream bars, which are very exciting. I'm going to go to the Kinder website right now. Why don't you join me? What year were you born? When you visit the Kinder website, it asks what year you were born in. And at the bottom, it says, to view this site, you must be over 16 years old or have the permission of a parent. Because, you know, Kinder chocolate just is that sexy. 1988. That's right, I'm 32. Products. So if I look in products and then I go to Kinder Maxi King. Ooh, that looks gigantic. In fact, that looks too big for me. The Kinder Maxi King is a deliciously fresh, handmade milk chocolate, hazelnut, and caramel snack or dessert. Snack. Put me into a sugar coma if I had one of those just in between meals. A smooth caramel center in a milky filling covered in milk chocolate and crushed hazelnuts. A unique taste sensation. I don't know about that, Kinder. I'm pretty sure Feast bars are exactly the same, but whatever. Oh, you know what? They look small. No, I'm not going to do that. Maybe I was imagining things. If I do Kinder, if I'm googling Kinder ice cream, and then I'm going to look at the images. And when I Google Kinder ice cream and then I look at the images, I am exposed to all these extraordinary looking things, or rather one specific thing over and over. It's a Kinder Bueno ice cream and it's in a cone, just like a cornetto. It looks very exciting. The Kinder ice cream stick, there's that as well. I'm sure there's more of them. There's a Kinder Bueno sundae. I'm kind of scrolling down here. I don't know if you're also looking at this sort of thing, but it's crazy. Ice cream, it does change everything, but they're not freely sold in the UK from what I can tell. They're just wild and crazy out in Europe, I imagine. I'm drooling now. I'm not surprised. It's not about the chocolate. It's about the terrible toys. Does anyone remember Bill Bailey's bit about Kinder Surprise? I don't think it's on YouTube, which sucks, but he's the best. Kinder Surprise. Horrible chocolate, nasty little toy. A double whammy of disappointment. I can't do it, but he's so good. Any Bill Bailey fans in the chat, please holla. Bill Bailey is my man. What else is there? Kinder Bueno ice cream sandwich. Kind of creamy ice cream sandwiched, between two wafer pieces by the looks of it. So yeah, there's just so much out there. There's so much to discover and enjoy and be upset about because you're not in Europe or wherever they sell these freely. Sell freely? Is that, does that make sense? We're selling these for free. I'm going to get over my foolishness. Penultima says, one of the best snacks during Christmas around here is the chocolate-covered marzipan pigs. Such a shame they aren't available year-round. Okay, chocolate-covered marzipan pig. Chocolate marzipan pig. What? I'm going to go into Google Images and see if I can see anything. Okay, so the first image is absolutely heart-stoppingly cute. Wow. Marzipan pig from Wikipedia. I don't think that's a chocolate-covered one. Swedish chocolate marzipan pig is the third image. It's got like a little red sweet, as if it were an apple in its mouth. Is that the one you're talking about, Penultima? Episodes of QI with Bill Bailey are the best ones. You know it, Incarnate Sable. Oh my god, we should just put on QI all the time. Although that said, episodes of Nevermind the Buzzcocks with Bill Bailey, I mean, that show, that was a quiz show. If nobody knows what I'm talking about, I'm sure you'll enjoy. If you enjoy QI and you want something a bit more rock and roll, a bit more raunchy, a bit more gritty, a bit more silly, a bit more sexy, if you can imagine something sexier than QI, then watch Nevermind the Buzzcocks, because wow, it's a good one. It's a good show. Jewel Marzipan. Jewel Marzipan. Okay. Jewel Marzipan. Pig. Oh, it is in fact that. Oh, I see. Oh, it's white chocolate. Oh, it's cute. It's very cute. Oh, it's smiling. I like it. I like the ears. It's got these very expressive eyes and a smile and these kind of windswept ears. It's very cute. Oh, it's very cute. But yeah, the first image for Marzipan Pigs, A Christmas Tradition, Norwegian American. I'm going to click that. It's so cute. This particular thing. Does anyone have trouble eating foods that are arranged to look like cute animals, or do you not care? I'm not going to read all that. It's very cute, though. Thank you for pointing me in that direction, Penultima. That was cute. You know what? I don't remember particular episodes very well, but it's clearly something I need to revisit. But right now, I'm revisiting Avatar: The Last Airbender for reasons. And the reason is that it's the best show on Earth. That show is so good. Google Naidar Jewel Marzipan. I think I probably just saw that. Yeah, that's the one I saw. Sorry if I'm reading these messages late. I'm reading them as soon as I get them. Okay, I am going to give this until 8:30, and then I'm going to hop off because I think that's good for a first return stream. So yeah, let's carry on for 10 more minutes. Does anyone have any other chocolate recommendations or want to say anything else in the chat that's appropriate? It's milk chocolate. Oh, really? Because it's white, so that's surprising me. Unless you would refer to white chocolate as milk chocolate. It is difficult because milk is white, so maybe some people just refer to white chocolate as milk chocolate, but you know. I know Airbender is so good. If only that movie had been decent, but Last Airbender doesn't need a movie. There are things that don't need to be movies because they would be better as a episodic story, like a show. Dropped in to say hi. Hello, Yosh. My favorite chocolate is a chocolate orange that I get around Christmas. My least favorite chocolate is Turkish Delight. Okay, that's a really good point. What is everybody's least favorite chocolate? Most disappointing chocolate? Let's, Chrissy, tell me what's your least favorite chocolate, if there is one. Thanks again, the stream was fun. I'm really glad you enjoyed it, Potu Bear. Thank you for the $1.99 earlier. That was very sweet of you. Okay, a kind of chocolate that I really have to be in the mood to eat, and I'm not often in the mood to eat, is in fact white chocolate. It's kind of a bit sickly to me in comparison to other chocolates. I have to really want it. I have to be in a very special mood to eat white chocolate just freely and loosely. So yeah, it's not like I won't eat it at all, but yeah. Anything with coffee in it. That's a good point. Coffee chocolate? I can't recall eating any coffee chocolate. I don't like coffee itself. I don't drink chocolate. I don't eat coffee. I don't eat coffee. I don't drink coffee. There we go. White chocolate can be too rich. Agreed. You know what I do love? I love coffee cake. Strangely, I don't drink coffee, but I love coffee cake. It's real good. We also have the chocolate rackets, which is a tennis racket sized and shaped pieces in either dark or milk chocolate. Chocolate rackets. I'm gonna look at this. Chocolate racket. Chocolate tennis racket. This is bizarre. Well, what I'm seeing right now is chocolate tennis balls. I don't think that's it. Oh, I'm seeing some little chocolate rackets. Oh, it's hard to tell if they're actually to size. Well, I'm seeing chocolate that is in the shape of tennis rackets, and I didn't think I'd see that today. So there you go. Exposed to another beautiful thing. Thank you once again, Penultima. That's very interesting. Who comes up with these ideas? A marzipan pig, I can kind of understand. I can see it's a cute round animal. Let's eat it. A tennis racket? Who got hungry looking at a tennis racket? Obviously, someone very hungry. Specifically, Nestle chocolate is a bit meh. It has to have a wafer or something to be good. I always remember how bad it is at Xmas, where we get Easter eggs. Lean into it. Chrissy, if you can't beat them, join them. I used to feel absolute disgust seeing Easter eggs after Christmas, and I was like, you know what? It's chocolate. I'm just gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna celebrate Easter from Christmas onwards. Nestle chocolate is, of course, kind of infamous now because Nestle is a terrible company which uses, I believe, a combination of slave labor and child labor, which is basically slave labor. So if you can avoid eating Nestle chocolate, everybody, don't eat Nestle chocolate. And I say that as someone who has eaten a lot of Nestle chocolate in the past before I found out what a terrible company they are. Like Aeros. Ooh, Aero bars. Ooh, I could inhale an Aero bar. Have you ever seen those Aero kind of sharing bars? I think it's like a sharing block, and it says that on the package. And they're like this big, and I was like, ha 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 ha. Like, oh god, that stuff is so good. But yeah, then I found out about the slavery, and I stopped buying those quick shop. Nestle also owned Kit Kat, so that sucks because Kit Kats are fun. But yeah, they own a lot of things, but I try and avoid them now. Does anyone remember Revels? Yes, Revels are amazing. You have to be in a kind of gambling mood to eat Revels. For those of you that don't know, Revels are like a bag full of chocolate round shapes, and they're all different flavors. So some are milk, just pure milk chocolate, but some of them are orange. Some of them are coffee, as you mentioned before, Chrissy. Some of them are coffee, some of them are toffee, and orange. Did I already say orange? They're all different flavors. So yeah, Revels are interesting. Especially if there's some flavors you love and some flavors you hate in the same bag, and you're just like, Russian roulette. We do not differentiate between milk chocolate and white chocolate. How about that? Well, that makes sense then. Yeah, in the UK, if the chocolate is brown and typical chocolate, we refer to that as milk chocolate. And if it is literally white, we refer to that as white chocolate. I try to find Whittaker's white chocolate. It's my favorite, not as sickly as Cadbury, for example. Whittaker's, I'll have to look that up later. I assume some confectionery got bored in the cold and Mr. Summer Hobbit of playing Oh, you've got Kit Kats in the cup. Well, don't worry, Chrissy. You've got them. You've spent your money, so enjoy them. But I don't want to tell you what to do. Like, you're not a terrible person if you have Nestle chocolate. But yeah, it's just a thing to know. It sucks though. I miss Aeros. I really do. A Cadbury store near me used to make 1 kilogram single blocks of chocolate, like the shape of a Cadbury milk chocolate chunk, but a huge Wonka. I mean, who can enjoy that? I'm sure someone wouldn't just get that as part of their shopping. It's a novelty purchase. I shouldn't be critical, but yeah, like, because chocolate is in blocks, because you can't eat a huge block of chocolate. You'd end up dragging your teeth like down it like a beaver, or trying to saw it with like a literal saw. It would be really difficult to separate into like smaller pieces. Also, like Trollka, the top layer is a soft raspberry jelly, the middle layer is truffle, and the bottom one is marzipan. It is also covered in dark chocolate. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that because that sounds amazing. Is it Trollka or Trollka? It's Trollka. Trollka chocolate. Troca. Oh, I see. That is interesting looking. I don't think that looks kind of like a lot of things that I don't really like, but points for inventiveness. I don't really go for. It's funny. I love Jaffa cakes, but I'm very picky about this sort of thing. I don't think I'd like that. I can tell by the way it looks. That's really rude of me. Ferrero Rochers. I can't buy them now that I know. I'm sorry. Oh, we all have these moments, Chrissy, where we're blissfully ignorant about things. I mean, maybe Nestle's getting better, but it's had like loads of inquiries and stuff. And each time they're like, we'll do better next time, we promise. And then they don't. So they're really naughty. Naughty is the sweetest word I could possibly use to describe Nestle. On the bright side, we burned off the calories we consumed by trying to cut the thing with a knife. Yeah, you'd build up a sweat doing that. Yeah. Sorry. That's a collection of vowels. Not a collection of vowels, but a collection of consonants if I ever saw one. I'm literally going to copy and paste that collection. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. It's a Kit Kat, but it's not a Kit Kat. I wonder if we can get them. That's cute. Norwegian Kit Kat bar. I can't see a Nestle sign on them, so there's hope for us, Chrissy. We can still have Kit Kats, possibly. We'll have to look for that. How do you pronounce that? That's a hell of a bunch of words. A hell of a bunch of letters, sorry. Ferrero Rocher sound forever Russians. Yeah. Oh, I do love that. Nestle are very rude. You know what? You're right. And on that note, I'm going to end the stream. I've had a really, really great time streaming with you guys tonight. Thank you so much to everybody who's joined. I've missed streaming enormously. Like, I know it might not seem like I have, but I really have. I love doing this with you guys, and I want to do it more. I'm not going to do it again until Easter, probably, just because I've got university stuff to deal with, and I want to focus on that. I just couldn't resist doing something right now. So, yes, I'm going to be back around then, possibly for another Kinder stream with different Kinder treats that I have not yet had, and we need to have the Kinder Country with the little Rice Krispies. We have not yet had that, and I feel rather rude for not having it yet. So, yes, I'll be back then. For those of you that want to follow me online that don't already, you can follow me on Twitter at icecopy. It's just the same username as I have here on YouTube. If you want to follow me on Instagram and you don't already, it's imogens_cool_pics. That's all you need to find. On Instagram, I'm so full of chocolate. So yeah, I've had such a delightful time. I love you guys, and I shall love you and leave you. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever you're having right now. Okay, bye everybody.